sir.
Have you still got the bruise?
Sharky has it.
So Sharky did it?
Yeah.
20 push-ups, Sharky. Anybody else? We're all good? Guys, I encourage you to have a look at the back room. We've been here 15, 16 years. Multiple grades, plenty of training sessions out there. No one's ever broken my wall. Someone dug your foot right through my wall out there. So obviously he failed the first half of the grading. So actually we'll talk about that anyway, but if you want to have a look,
Yes.
am I happy Ben?
No.
Jesus. Alright. Anyway, since I saw how they work.
Oh, I thought that they all worked well. We went through the, I call it the 12 punch strike. You haven't given it a name yet, so we went through that, and I think we all got the idea of the elbows. That seems to be an issue for a lot of people, but we got through that. We did a little bit of locks, just some single wrist locks and leg locks and so forth, and so and I going through our gradings. In the kids' classes, all the juniors worked really hard as well, and not to forget our early morning class we had. So all up, those of you guys who've been with me today, I think you've done wonderful.
Big hand sense of
For those who had big and hairy, yes, but because we had the kids on,
Oh, of course, yeah, no, that's fair enough, yeah. Who was here on Wednesday with the punch to the head? Who had sore heads? Man, they did it. Great fun, that wasn't it? Excellent. Yeah. Guys, thank you very much for coming in and sharing Duncan's grading with us. But first off, Mr. Duncan, come on, please. Guys, we all have our trials and tribulations, and we all come in with different aspects of injuries or age at certain stages. Some of us not as young as we used to be. Everyone brings something into it. Now we've got a young 15-year-old girl coming over and a 21-year-old mother coming for a grading next Saturday as well. So guys, we'd love you to come along on Monday. Please support Zoe, and the grading is going to be quite a solid one. 3 hours. It's a slightly reduced format for the adults. Well, actually quite a lot in terms of degree of skill level. But staying still very, very hard. Since their sisters on Saturday, so if they pass, it'll be the first mother and daughter that I know of that's attempted the black belt grading. So it'll be very, very good. So fingers crossed for these guys. Today, thank you for coming in for Mr. Duncan here. Tell us the grading out the back. I'll tell you honestly as we go. We always say here's the level. You never come down. I was ready to send Mr. Duncan home. First half of the grading was absolute rubbish. There was no heart. There was no pressure on him. It was very sad. So we had a little tandy out the back, and I spat the dub, especially after he broke my wall. That was like the final one. Clipboard went flying, and words, bombs are dropping everywhere. I was having such a good time. Anyway, once the wall incident happened, he was able to turn it on from there on. Duncan was restricted by quite a big, not disability. It's the ability to look at a technique and change it around into something else. So he's really working with really one arm, a lot of biting, a lot of headbutting, a lot of uppercut. Poor old Scotty out here. The Yuki, as we know, gets a real flogging and a grading. Trent did it last time, and it's hard work. So yeah, he got quite a bit of a bashing up out there. But the work we saw from there on was really good, stepped up a huge level. Started to come back and think what he can do, not what we were looking for off the syllabus, how we can transfer it and change it into his own system, and that's what we wanted to do. I wanted to see what Duncan would fight like. And he had plenty of laps up and down, plenty of push-ups, still got up to probably 800, I guess. It was very solid grading. So cane routine, excellent. For a guy with one hand, I thought that was fantastic. Good explanation, really short and sharp, and didn't waffle on, so I thought it was great. If you've never been through that 2 hours plus, and then you come out here, then you've got the ground fighting, then the ringer fight. You're not fighting up here, you're fighting down here. It's just survival, basically. But who got tapped up in the ringer fight? How long did you last? How long? But that's what we want. We want people to underestimate you. So quite often, you know, I really don't want to be here, and they'll drop their guard. That's what we're looking for. So fight dirty, cheat first, cheat last, cheat always, get the job done. And I was happy to say at this stage, grading came through. I was happy to definitely, Mr. Duncan. Well done. Congratulations. us, Dunks and ourselves, we have different, our life changes, we have different things go on. But he's kept training over all that time, and I've heard people say, oh, he couldn't do this, he couldn't do that, and he really steps up, and he's always here, and that's what we talk about, keeping on the path. It doesn't matter whether you can do the best spinning back kick or whatever, and you look great, and then 3 months later you're going to do lawn bowls, or you're doing something soft like archery or something like that. But Duncan stayed the path, and 11 years is a bloody long time, and so it's definitely well deserved, Mr. Duncan. Congratulations, sir. As usual, after his grading, we try and go down to Belmont. I know everyone's got things in their lives, but if you have the opportunity to come down and buy a drink for Duncan and have a meal with us, and by the couple of drinks, his stories will get bigger and bigger. Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee combined. And I know he's got girlfriends on Facebook. I want to read some of the stories he's going to tell them tonight. But well done.
And sorry if I can just, this is Duncan's day for sure, absolutely. As you know, Duncan comes here quite often and all of that. But once again, let's not forget the team. Yeah, there might be a spotlight on him today, but it takes a team to get far. It really does. And when it's your turn to sit out here, put on a brown and a red belt, a black belt, you will know that heart and soul gets you through, but it's the team that makes you come back and keep going and going. So good on you, Duncan, for never giving up.
One last thing, if you'd like to try, what I suggest, we saw a lot of things out the back. If you think you're good with your joint locks and disarms, try them on your knees, with one hand not working, and then try it in a chair. And you think, mate, he can't do this, he can't do that. But he does do it. But test yourself out. I'm not sure he won't mind to jump out of the chair at any stage. Congratulations, sir. Well done. And excellent beauty. Well done. So, what else done? Don't forget, that's now behind. Now we're moving to here, and we're moving to here. Okay, so please come along and support us. We've got a couple more gradings before the end of the year, more for the juniors, and we've got some big exciting news, so I'll tell you next week. Some terrific news. We think it's quite exciting, and hopefully you'll be proud. All right, any questions for Sensei Sus?